I know it was coming, but I'm quite happy for him. The kind of illustrious career that he had, the time he was at the top throughout his career. If you say 23 years he played, and he was always at the top. He had to carry the expectation of so many Indians, and at times the Indian, the fans, they are very much setting a very high level of expectation. So to bear all of that, and at the same time to come up with the performances that he came up with, I think it's fantastic. And also the fact, when you are the leading batsman, for your international team for a considerable period of time, everybody scrutinizes each and everything, when you score runs, when you don't score runs. So I think there was plenty that he had to deal with, apart from cricket. Cricket of course was his passion, but he had to deal with a lot of other things that goes around Indian cricket. So if you see all of that, I think he had a fantastic career. Not to forget, he had a few injuries during the course of the time, and whatever interaction I had, I at times felt the rehab part was even more painful than the injury, getting the injury. So I think overall very happy that he had such a fantastic career, and also the thing that he retired on his own terms. And at the same time, as I said, I'm happy, but some corner of your heart, that selfish man says, okay, from now on you won't be seeing him play for the international team, or as a fact any form of competitive cricket seems as of now. So that's the only thing I'm a bit disappointed about, but I think it's a moment that I would rather enjoy 2 more test matches, enjoy it to the fullest, thinking these are the 2 test matches that we'll be seeing him play. So let's enjoy it the most, and it will give me an opportunity to see a houseful test match in India. I'm not saying, yes, we have seen big crowds coming up, but it's one chance where personally I would be able to see a houseful crowd, and hopefully in both the venues. And if I'm not able to, then in the next 25-30 years I don't think I'll see a houseful crowd in test match. Well, I think it's each and everything, to point out, to say, okay, this is one particular thing that I learned from him, it will be very difficult. I think whatever opportunity I got to bat with him, I learned how to read the game, especially in the ODI, that way, the time he spent, how to target a bowler, what to do, what's really needed at that point of time. So I think that's something, that really helped me. And there are plenty of other things, that I learned from him, and, a press conference will be short to discuss all of that.